Welcome everyone to a professional DevOps learning channel with DevOps engineer Luis. In today's video, we're going to be learning all about Git. Git. What is Git and why is it important? Git is a free open source distributed version control system that records changes to files as snapshots or pictures. It allows developers to collaborate effectively with teams and manage complex projects with speed and efficiency. Git is very good with data integrity. You can trace and tell who did what with a software program using Git credentials, which will which we will see in our upcoming videos. What is GitHub? Where are Git commands run? Git Bash or SSH? GitHub is a source code management tool, SCM, used to manage repositories. Git commands can be run on Git Bash, which is an application or terminal installed on Windows, where you can experience command line interface. Git commands can also be run on SSH terminals provided by Mobile Extern. Welcome everyone to our professional DevOps learning channel with DevOps engineer Luis. Today we're going to be learning about how to create a GitHub account. First, you're going to get on GitHub website using the link https github. Step 8, click on sign in because your details have already been entered. Step 9, answer the questions that have been provided to you, such as how would you describe yourself? You could either be a student, teacher, or a working developer like me. And you're going to also write how many team members will be working with you. It doesn't matter if they're if you don't want to say so, you can just click just me. Once you've answered the question, you're gonna click continue. Step 9, answer the questions again. What are the two things you want to do with GitHub? You can either select up to two options or you just select one. Step 10, select the free option. And then you have your account. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Hello everyone and welcome to a professional DevOps learning channel with DevOps engineer Luis. In today's video, we're going to be learning how to create an organization. Step 1, you're going to get onto the GitHub website using this link https github.com. Step 2, you're going to click on your profile picture. Then you're going to click on your organizations. You're going to click on new organization. Step 4, you gotta scroll down and click on the free option, or you just click on the free option over there on your left hand side. Step 6, you're gonna add the organization name. For me, I'm just gonna call it DevOps channel. Step 7, enter the contact email. Step 8, select who the organization belongs to. Step 9, verify your account. Step 10, accept the terms and conditions. Step 11, that's optional. You add the members to the organization. And once you're done with that, you can complete the setup or you can skip this step. Because if you don't have members yet, you can skip this step. And there you go. You have your own organization. Hello everyone and welcome to the Professional DevOps Learning Channel with DevOps engineer Luis. In today's video, we're going to learn about how to create a team. First, what you're gonna do, you're gonna get on the GitHub website using this link. Step 1, you click on your profile picture. Step 2, you're going to click on your organizations. However, this time you're going to click on your organization link instead of clicking new organization. Then you're going to click on teams. Then you're going to click on new team. Within this, you can create separate teams to give people in your organization different tasks. For example, a team of developers, a team of coders, and a team of pull requesters. These guys will manage the pull requests and merge pull requests. We'll talk about these later on. Step 6, add a team name, and the description is optional. Enter description, which is optional, that's what I wrote. Step 8, enter the visibility. How visible do you want it to be? Do you want it to be a secret team or a visible team so that everyone in the organization can see it? Step 9, enable or disable notifications. Then what you're gonna do lastly is you're gonna create a team, and there you have it. That's how you create a team. Hello everyone and welcome to Devops Learning Channel with Devops Engineer Luis. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what is a repository and how to create a repository. What is a repository? A repository is a centralized digital storage system used to manage and track changes to the source code or other project files. Repository employs version control systems like Git or SVN, allowing multiple developers to collaborate efficiently. Written codes are being stored there. Versioning of rollback, rollover, or rollback takes place, comparing different states and tracing the evolution of the project. How to create a repository. First step, you're gonna get on GitHub website using the link. Step 1, you're gonna click on view organization in your dashboard. Step 2, you're gonna click on repository. Step 3, you're gonna create on new repository. Step 4, you're gonna add a repository name. I'm just gonna name it open space. Step 6, which is optional, you're going to enter a description. Step 7, you're gonna choose whether it's public or private. Step 8, you're going to create a repository. And there you have it, you have your repository created. Hello everyone and welcome to a professional DevOps learning channel with DevOps engineer Luis. In today's video, we're going to be learning all about how to install Git Bash on your laptop. First, what we're going to do is we're going to get on Git SCM website using this link. Then the second step, you're going to click on the operating system in which you're operating from, like Mac or Windows or Linux. Then you're going to select your system setup for Windows because I'm installing it on Windows. You're going to choose whether it's 32-bit or 64-bit. If you want to check this, you need to go on your control panel and search about on your laptop. Once it's downloaded, you can click on install. And then step 5, you're going to click on finish. And that's how you have Git Bash on your laptop. Hello everyone and welcome to Professional DevOps Learning Channel with DevOps Engineer Luis. In today's video, we're going to be learning all about Git Commands. The first Git command we're going to learn about is Git init. Git init is to initialize and create a local repository. Git status. Git status shows the status of files in each area. Red means modified, and green means complete. Git log. List all the commits. Git add dot or star or file name. It moves files from the working area to the staging area. Git reset moves files back to the working area. Git commit moves files from the staging area to the local repository. Git revert moves files back to the staging area. Git commit-m adds a message for tracking changes created by authors. Git push pushes files from the local repository to the remote repository. Git pull moves files back to the local repository from the remote repository. Git push alias name branch name is to push changes in a branch from, for example, is to push changes from the master branch to or the main branch to the local branch to the from the local repository to the remote repository. Git config is to set up users' details specifying who committed what changes. Git config dash global username dot no git config dash global user dot name, and then you enter your name is to state your own name, and git config dash global user dot email, and then you click and then you write your email. Git log dash author, it checks all the logs from a specific author. For example, I have someone working my team and I want to check what has he been doing and how much work has he committed to. So I'll just do git log dash author. Git remote add git remote add alias name repository name dash URL. It's repository URL creates a new local repository. Git show commit ID shows what happened and changes in the commit. Git remote -ve lists all the local repositories and modifies the alias name and modifies alias names. For example, if you want to see all the available local repositories that you're able to use to push changes or pull changes, you can do git remote -ve and ls git dash no ls dot git dash slash is to list inbound files in like and branches or configurations, and git merge bug fix is to fix a conflict. Okay guys, next is we have our project where we're gonna practice on mobile extern. Our new Git project is Sony. So let's go ahead and practice on mobile extern. Now that we have mobile extern open, what we're first going to do is make our directory Sony. Now that we've made a directory Sony, let's cd inside Sony. Now that we cd, let's first do our first command git init. And it tells us that we're in our master branch and it has initialized an empty Git repository. So let's do git status to check the status. And on branch master, no commits yet, nothing to commit. So let's add a file. Let's touch Sony introduction .txt. Now let's cd and vi into Sony introduction. Vi Sony introduction .txt. Now inside Sony introduction, press I insert mode, and we'll paste this. Now let's escape shift ZZ to save our work, and let's do git status. As we can see, our file that we made is in red, which means it's a modified file, which means, in other words, this file is untracked and it's in the working area. let's make two files to show the difference between a modified file and one file that's in the staging area that's been completed. Let's touch Sony Best Sellers. Oh wait, touch Sony bestsellers.txt. Now let's VI into it. Sony bestsellers.txt. Now inside, let's enter insert mode. Paste this. No wait, we paste this. Paste it. We can see that PlayStation has more than 1,000. These are facts that we've copied from the internet. Now let's do Shift ZZ. PlayStation is Sony's current bestsellers. Now let's do Git status. And what are we told? We have 4 files here. Sony bestsellers. These are the different files that we made. Because I created a file that did not really exist. So now let's add it to the staging area. Git add. Let's add Sony introduction txt. Paste. Sony introduction txt, and let's add another one. Sony bestsellers.txt. Paste. Now these two have added. Let's check the difference by doing git status. And we can see that 2 files are in green, which means they're in the staging area, and 2 files are in red, which means they are in the working area, which tells us that 2 files have been, they're still working, 2 files haven't been modified. Now let's say we have a file. Let's go back and see our next command. Our next command is git log, but in order to do git log, we need to do git commit-m. This git commit will not work without a message, so we need to do git commit-m. However, before we do that, let's first do git reset.